I'm Jamil Damji, and welcome to Bigger Pockets on the Market, brought to you by Fundrise. And we are in Austin, Texas, exploring one of the hottest real estate markets in the United States. And chicken wings, stay tuned. With a population of over 2.2 million, 146 people are moving to Austin, Texas every single day. That's a lot of people, so this place has a draw. Over the year, we've seen an appreciation in the housing market of over 30%, and we've seen rents spike near 30% as well. What's all the magic going on here in Austin? Well, first and foremost, guys, jobs and opportunity. Holy moly, every tech company is here. Tesla, Apple, AMD, Cisco, Oracle, Meta. The list goes on and on and on, guys. Every tech company is trying to have an office here in Austin, and you can see why. It's a beautiful place with a lot of smart talent. So not only does Austin have a lot of talent, it's also attracting a lot of talent from higher priced markets like California. And these people are coming here for a few reasons. They're looking for entertainment, they're looking for lifestyle, they're looking for mild climate. This is a great option if you're leaving sunny California and you want to move to a place that's got the dining, that's got all of the amenities, and you still want to have a beautiful home, you still want to have a beautiful place to go out and hang out with your friends and enjoy a cocktail and enjoy a show. Austin's got it all. On top of that, it's still relatively affordable comparatively to these higher priced markets. People are selling their homes in the millions and buying something here in the hundreds of thousands and having all that money left in the bank. Now we're gonna have a conversation with a local real estate expert who's gonna tell us a little bit about what she's been seeing happening in the market and how it's been affecting the locals and the investors that are doing business here.
I'm Emily Diekman. I've been a realtor for 7 years in Austin, Texas. I live in the Hill Country on Lake Travis, and I absolutely love it here. Retired from the Air Force, so I love watching the changes and helping all of my clients get into the houses that they want and sell the houses that they don't need anymore for the highest price.
Emily?
Yes.
Hi. Jamil, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am happy to be here today.
Oh, thank you.
Your city is gorgeous.
Oh, welcome to Austin.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here about 7 years. I came from Las Vegas. That was pretty hard to beat.
Walk me through the progression, because you got development, you got people flipping and creating forced appreciation. I'm a wholesaler myself. We have entered the market here in Austin. Our franchises and our corporate stores are here operating, and we've been finding still great opportunities in distressed housing. Are you seeing that investors are looking at that, or have people been moving towards just retail ready product?
I think it's a mix here. We have so much opportunity. In some areas where we're completely built out, yes, rehabbing some old houses is where some lucrative cash flow is. The landlording, which I want to get into with you, owning with tenants in place on single family residence may not be the cash flow that people are looking for. It's hard to get that WAG of that 1% ratio, but retail ready, that's a huge thing out here. You know, we have businesses wanting to come in and plug and play, and if you have something that they can do that, awesome. If you already have the pad site developed, etc.
So you've got big tech companies that are letting people work remotely or moving their headquarters here. I was looking at the laundry list of different companies that are moving in. You've got Apple, AMD, Oracle, Cisco, you've got Meta out here. I mean, Tesla, the list. Samsung. Yeah. It is just phenomenal how many Silicon Valley companies have been laying root here in Austin, Texas. Why do you think that's the case? What's the draw?
Well, it's a business-friendly city with the regulation and the tax rate and the talent base. I mean, it's all right here. You've got arts, music, motivated people, a higher education status. We have the land around Austin to grow and expand that way, which is awesome.
Corporately, taxation here is very attractive, but property taxes in Texas in general are high. And I'm wondering, how does that fare for the investor?
Well, you know, property taxes are high. In fact, when we look at all the states, Texas is one of the highest property tax rates. But overall taxes, we're not. We're one of the lowest states in overall. So if you look at the big picture, but property tax wise, yes, this is a huge dynamic to what we're looking at now, especially as now our tax appraisals are coming out, looking at 2021 after COVID with having those huge increases. This is a very hot topic right now, especially for the investor. So if you have a place that's your primary residence, here in Texas, you can apply for a homestead exemption, which only allows your tax appraisal to increase 10% any given year.
Wow, so they're capping how much your house appraisal is and how much your increase in tax can be, because they've seen this massive appreciation spike. But if it's your primary resident, you're not going to get dinged for that.
That's right. You can only go up 10% for your tax appraisal rate.
So are you seeing a lot of people moving to the outskirts of Austin?
Yeah, that's all they can purchase. So one other dynamic that I've seen, you talk about the California money coming in, and then they can purchase something very nice here, cash, and then have a little bit in the bank to enjoy their life, right? And whoever got on that 2-3 years ago, good on them, right? They can still do that now, still here in Austin, because the monies are just not even the same.
Right. What's the median price point right now?
We're up in the 600s.
Up in the 600s.
Yeah.
So still not nearly like what you would find in California,
No,
but high overall.
Yeah.
Are you also seeing other companies like big hedge funds and institutional money coming in and driving up prices, or are they houses going up above list price right now in multiple offer situations?
Yes, and I don't know how to clarify that, if that's hedge fund or investors or people coming from California.
I just call it a secondary home buyer.
Oh yeah, they are definitely driving it up because they can. They've got the cash to do that. Now, sometimes we see people in Austin not able to purchase a home, so they go to the outskirts and they participate in the outskirts the way that they would participate in Austin. They're doing 100 plus over ask price when it's really not needed out there. They are waiving appraisals, waiving inspections, giving a free lease back up to 30 days. And when it's not needed on the outskirts and they didn't have to come that aggressive, now that's driving the outskirt prices up too.
Wow, so it's just unhinged in some places.
Yeah.
Wow, understandable. I mean, look, this is a great town. I've only been in here a few hours and I'm already feeling like I need to get some chaps and a hat.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. I love everything that Austin has offered us in the little bit that we've been here and all the things that we're going to explore. Would you say that Austin is still a great place to come? If anyone's out there right now watching this and they're thinking about moving to Austin, or they're thinking about bringing their investments to Austin, is this still a great place, or have they missed the boat?
No, I think Austin is more than just the downtown part of Austin. We're going to be good for 10 years. Our economy is incredible here, and we're beating all the odds and leading the country in the continued growth. I don't think our numbers are going to go down, and I don't think they're going to stop this steep incline that we're at right now. But I don't see them leveling or going down anytime soon. I mean, our demand is going to be here with the amount of people moving in for at least 10 years. That's what all the strategists say.
On the point of curbing the steep inclines that have been happening, you've seen the Fed, they've been raising interest rates. We just had a 50 basis points increase yesterday, and that's a little concerning. Rates are going up in 5 to 6% on a 30-year fixed. Has that affected the real estate market here in Austin at all?
Well, in speaking with lenders, we do see less loans being applied for, but people still need housing. And, you know, I think it really affects more of the first-time home buyers or younger generation that are not used to higher interest rates. When I purchased my first house, we were in the 8s and 9s, so I'm not afraid of the 5s. Truly blessed at the 3s, right? My parents had 13 to 18%, so I think it's relative based on who that is purchasing. But regardless, people need houses.
So how could people do business with you if they wanted to purchase a home here in Austin, Texas?
You need to have your local agents on the ground. They're the ones who's going to know the most. You know, and there's a way to navigate the off-market system as well. It's not always what you see on MLS. So the Emily Dinkman real estate team, we have people all on the ground around. We work up in the northwest corner, but we're all the way down to Manchac and out toward Creedmoor, Tesla area, and in Cedar Park and Round Rock. So
amazing. How do we find you? Are you on social media?
We are Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's Emily Dinkman Real Estate. So I'd love to see you and
amazing.
Yeah, love your neighbor. That's our logo.
Yes, yes, and love your neighbors, guys. Austin, Texas is a great place. Reach out to Emily if you have any real estate needs here in Austin. And next, we'll be having some chicken wings to see how did this amazing city fare out when it comes to them wings. So in talking to Emily, I feel like I got a really good sense that Austin is not going anywhere for the foreseeable future. I mean, I think we've got a minimum of 10 years of strong investment capabilities here. People are coming here in droves. The economy is on fire. The magnetism of opportunity that's in Austin is undeniable. And on top of that, we've got a really, really robust arts, entertainment, and dining world. And we're about to explore that dining world in the form of chicken wings. We're going to a famous place here in Austin, Texas called Pluckers. Pluckers, guess why, guys? Because that's what you do to chickens, you pluck them. So we're gonna go and see what that looks like and how it feels inside my belly. This is my best friend, Space Morty. We're gonna eat some wings, dog. You ready? I think this one's called the golden undercarriage. Inside my belly. Out of 15, solid 12. You ready? Solid 12. Thanks for watching Bigger Pockets. This has been the hottest markets in the US and wings.